Hi, this is Jatin, CEO of Rise Sheets. Here is the sample data that we are going to use here in the AI assistance of Rise Up Sheets. So I'm going to give a simple query. This is here. The AI assistant is enhancing your query in the backend to ensure that the answer provided is the most useful, value adding, and relevant answer. It uses advanced prompt engineering and customization and training in the backend. It starts off by telling us cohort size and every month, average monthly payment by cohort month, starting from January to May. Then it goes on to the retention curve at month 0, month 1, month 2, and all the way up to month 12, for which the data has been provided. It also explains what it is doing and what are the definitions or the basis on which it is calculating these numbers. Then it talks about the MRR curve table and talks about the total recurring revenue per cohort per month. It takes the data for the first 4 months and it again computes for the month 1, month 2, and so on for month 12. Then it goes on to even add the interpretation and trends, which we never asked, but it will automatically do that given the prompt engineering and the training of the the program in the backend. So it talks about the retention drop off follows a typical SaaS pattern. About 65 to 70% of the customers remain by month 6 and so on by month 12. It talks about there are newer cohorts coming up in the fourth month. Average revenue user in each cohort is slowly increasing, which is a good thing. Revenue in later months is increasingly concentrated in higher value or stickier customers. On and then it talks about some actionable insights, focus early life cycle interventions, onboarding, etc. Conclusion: SaaS retention and MRR trends are healthy and improving. Leverage early gains in ARPU and experiment with price mix, etc. I'm going to ask this: calculate the long term customer value using this data and assuming CAC of 100 per customer. Let's see if it can do this complex analysis in a few seconds. Okay, here is the answer. Long-term customer value analysis for subscription SaaS data set. It's one where it talks about individual customer calculation method. It explains how it's going to calculate the LTV. Then it goes on calculate the summary for the provided data. It goes on and takes the individual customers. It takes and it is able to generate even more insights if required. So it starts by the start date, the cancel date, monthly price, number of months, and then calculates the long-term customer value. Let's see what else it's telling us. And then it talks about key metric results. Total customer count is 515. Total loss lifetime gross revenue is 68. Average LTV is approximately $132. CAC is 100. The LTV to CAC ratio is 1.33. Then it also goes on to tell us about the distribution of the LTV. Minimum LTV at a customer level is 26. Median is about 120. 2, mean is 132.89, which is computed above, and the max is 314. Then it also talks about the interpretation and commentary. It goes LTV to CAC ratio of 1.33 is below SaaS best practice. This company is not doing that great in terms of the LTV to CAC ratio. Most customer churn in their first year, which is not good. Highest value customers have longer retention, etc. And then it comes up with the action points, which are urgently improve retention, onboarding, increase ARPU, reduce CAC, and for sustainable SaaS, aim for minimum LTV to CAC ratio greater than 3. And then it summarizes everything by saying current monetization and retention yield average LTV per customer of 132.89 with a CAC of 100. The business is above the break-even line on acquisition but has limited margin for inefficiency or churn. Raising LTV, not just reducing CAC, is essential for long-term sustainability, investor confidence, and growth. Here you can see with just a simple prompt, we are able to calculate such complex analysis in minutes, which otherwise could take days or weeks for a team to do. I hope you found this video useful and you would continue to use this on your marketing data, sales data, and a variety of other data. Thank you very much.